this collection is comprised of typewriters from the first 20 years of the typewriter industry. That's the 1880s and 1890s. And during this period, there was tremendous diversity in the design for typewriters, incredible beauty in what was manufactured. It wasn't until the beginning of the 20th century that a typewriter came along that would standardize all typewriters, so they essentially looked the same, and that was the Underwood. But prior to the Underwood coming along, there was an extraordinary explosion in typewriter design. There's various significances to this collection. I think what's particularly relevant right now is bringing them out into the public eye, and as I mentioned before, they have great beauty, remarkable designs, but perhaps most importantly, everyone can relate to these machines, and these machines provoke all sorts of memories from people who have typed as a child, or people perhaps who have never seen a typewriter but use a computer keyboard. So it really crosses all generations, both genders, and internationally. Keyboards are everywhere, so these typewriters speak to everyone. The typewriters on display here, and there are 20 of them, selected for my collection, are predominantly American-made. However, there is a very notable European machine on display here called the Harmonia from 1883, and it is the first European typewriter made in Hamburg, Germany. But the European countries also were very active in manufacturing typewriters at that time, and I continue to hunt for them. I have many favorites. I love them all. The Crandall typewriter, historically it's important in that it's the first typewriter to have a single type element, i.e. the IBM golf ball, so there were no type bars on it. And also it's an extraordinarily looking Victorian machine, lavishly decorated with inlaid mother of pearl and hand-painted roses. This typewriter here is the world's first typewriter with a daisy wheel, and those who have been around long enough will remember the daisy wheel from the typewriters from the 1970s, and it was a little nylon wheel with little flexible spokes for each character. Here it is in a typewriter from 1890. Again, it's the world's first typewriter to have a daisy wheel. And it was operated by putting one's finger on that little cup and moving back and forth to select the character that you want, and then pushing down over here. And this hammer would push the character towards the paper. It's a very rare machine today. It's, again, a beautiful example of some of the Victorian engineering that was going on, and I'm very happy to have it in the collection.